Hey guys, what's going on? FYMyPawn here, and welcome back to Sevtech Ages. Since we last left off, we had some hiccups here and there regarding our advancements, but I've done a majority of troubleshooting, and I want to keep pressing on to at least get to Tier 5 rockets. So that's going to be the goal today. I don't really have much to say, to be honest, considering last stream, but hey. Yeah, it's going pretty well all the same, I would figure. So, without further ado, let's just jump into things and let's see what happens. Because I think it's self-explanatory what happened last stream, and it wasn't that much. At the very least, I think it wasn't that much. At the very least, we did get a, we got some things here and there. As for what I did during the downtime of streams, I've done a few things. The first is I've done a lot of mining, so you don't have to worry about that. I've gotten a ton of resources, so if we need to make another rocket, we can. Regarding rockets, actually, something did happen. So, when I logged in, I want to say today, perhaps, I found out that the teleporter was actually not working, and I think that's a common occurrence. Unless it's not. Yeah, no, it's a common occurrence. For some reason, they don't like to generate when you log off or log in. So, basically the connection severs. Because of this, I had to use a rocket to go up into space. I lost that rocket. It got destroyed. Needless to say, I'm a little disappointed with how the mechanism teleporter frames work because of this instance. Because now I have to figure out another way to keep the chunks loaded on another planet while I'm not on there, or else these portals will never work. Which is a big concern because it needs to be chunk loaded, otherwise things just don't work. Which sucks. But that is besides the point. I did prep some materials, so thankfully I was able to go there. I managed to get the stuff. I didn't die, which is the big thing. And I got the pieces for the rocket. I will go over the recipe for that in a minute, but I would also like to direct your attention to this. I've been figuring out how to fix this and make it work. As you can tell, I've got HDPE pellets in here, and it's starting to process. So I couldn't put in materials like I normally did, because apparently you need a logistical sorter just to put the items in there. I'm not sure if this is like a bug or anything, or like it's just something with my game in particular, but this sort of system works, and it's producing the HDPE plastic plates, which is needed for the plastic in general, which is a really tough material I've come to realize. And honestly, if it comes down to it, I may use it as a building block at some point, if only to protect the bases in space for the near future endeavors of sorts. But I digress. Now that we've got that sorted and settled, I should probably sort out other situations. So, let's go over what we failed to do last stream and go over what we did do. Hello, the Quinny Gamer. Thank you for following. It's much appreciated. Since we last played, we did make a scamulator, which is designed to get blueprints with a much easier yield, rather than having to search around for it. I'm doing quite well, Quinny. I'm just explaining what I have done last stream, and I'm going to be doing... I'm just going to make a Tier 4 rocket, get a solar panel array set up from the EnviroGear tech, and go for the Tier 5 rocket. Or at least try to, anyways. What we're probably going to need to do is go build up a miner and establish that somewhere. And probably get a teleporter just so we can warp to and fro. But, yes. I do believe I have the materials for a new power cell, so let's start by making that. So with the powerless crafting grid, we can get a power cell card. We can quickly get a power cell itself if we get the materials for the machine frame, which we thankfully have just enough for one more. We just make the power cell, which is a significant power source that we can use, which I've been using for the entire base. And now we can make the rocket. So I'll quickly go over what the recipe for the rocket is, so people understand what is required, essentially, for making it. I apologize for the rain, I can't help that. Okay, so let's start. I'll just go into dryness here. Okay. To make a tier 4 rocket, of course you're going to need a NASA workbench, which from over here where you see my mouse, you need that. So the NASA workbench, you should have already crafted it by this point. If not, you can always check another stream of mine. For the tier 4 nose cone, you're going to need heavy duty plates, tier 4, and you're going to need a redstone torch. That's simple enough. Then you need 10 heavy duty plates, tier 4. You need 2 tier 4 boosters. You need 4 tier 4 rocket fins, and a rocket engine. The tier 4 boosters are basically tier 4 heavy duty plates, some compressed carbon, filled fuel canisters, and oxygen vents. In previous streams, you probably should have been aware of how to make carbon, orange wool. You should have been able to get fuel canisters and the oxygen vent pretty easy. Heavy duty plates are a bit different. I'll go over those in a minute. Tier 4 rocket fins are titanium ingots and heavy duty plates. And for the tier 4 rocket engine, as per normal rocket engines, you need a button, flint steel, tin canister, an oxygen vent, and the heavy duty plates. For the heavy duty plates themselves, you should know how to make the heavy duty plate tier 3. For the carbon and mercury, you can get that off, if I'm not mistaken, Mercury. Because that is literally the only place you can get it from, I believe. That is what I have linked for the teleporter currently, but I may alter that at another point. But we'll go over that in a bit. Because this will probably be the second time I'm making another portal, and I'm probably going to change that location to something else. Anyways. To make the rocket, it's pretty simple. We just need to go to the tier 4 rocket schematic here. Put the 2 fins on the corners here. Put the rocket down here. Nose cone top. Put the rocket boosters on the side here. And then you simply shove all those there. But before I do make that, actually, I'm going to get some chests. This is mainly personal choice if you want to add chests to it, but it basically acts as a storage for your ship. And you put the fins there, rocket boosters, get the nose cone, and once you get the heavy plates, you now have a tier 4 rocket. Of course, because I have already made them, I do have the tier 2 rocket launch pads prepped and ready. So if I ever need to go to space, I can do so right now. But I'm going to hold off until I get another mechanism portal. I only need the teleporter into teleporter frame because I have everything else. But I will need to build into the underground of the next planet I go to. And that is not including any other materials I might need. Because who knows what's at the other planet? For all I know, it could be really dangerous. But I digress. To get to... what was it? Tier 4 rockets can cover Ceres or Jupiter. Alright. Saturn's tier 5. So let's see. What is needed on Ceres? Ceres provides tin, iron, uranium. Okay, so not a required planet. Jupiter, on the other hand, holds Palladium, which is going to be required. Anything else is probably going to be fine. And yeah, it's just going to be a lava planet, so let's see if there's anything required for Jupiter. Tier 4 thermal. I do believe I already have that, though. Yep. So I'm basically, for the most part, ready on the gear-wise of materials, so I shouldn't need to worry about that too much. However, I should still worry about filling up my canisters somewhat, or at least the one that I have not filled. Alright, what is next? Yes, we need to get the mechanism portals set up. In order to make a mechanism portal, you're going to need a few things, and there's a few ways you can go about making these portals in the first place. So, to make a teleporter, you're going to need a teleportation core, 4 steel casing, 4 basic control circuits, and that should be it. For the teleportation core, you need atomic alloys. Through previous streams, you should know how to make these. And the materials are already there, so we just need 1 of those. We need teleporter frames, which is really easy. I've already explained how to make these. We're going to need to make some more refined obsidian, it seems, though. Thankfully, I've already got 4 spare, so I just need to cook those up, I think. No, we just need to put them in the osmium compressor, specifically. And I do believe it's right here. Let's just put 1 in. And if I put that away, there we go. I can make another teleporter frame. And there we go. I should only need 9, I believe. Yeah, 9. 9 is designed for the teleporter. And if I wished, I could use a portable teleporter if I so desire. But at this current point in time, I haven't decided whether it's useful or not. So I'm going to hold off on making these for now. But if I have to, I will make them. Now, because I have the Tier 4 rocket, I have the rocket launch pads, I'm not too worried about what's going to happen. Oh, right, I have to make the teleporter itself, so let's go over that. I have the basic control circuits, which is really easy to make. It's just, you put redstone in a metallurgic infuser, and you only need 1 redstone, which is 10 ticks, and you put an osmium ingot in there. As for the steel casing, it's 4 steel, osmium in the middle, and 4 glass. It can be any type of glass, so you only need 4. And you got yourself a teleporter. Now, of course with this design, I'm going to have to organize something particular with my other bases. But considering I'm using a Tier 4 rocket anyways, and I've got the gear necessary for travel, I do believe, I shouldn't need to worry too much. Although I should check to make sure I've got the highest tier of Spacesuit. Okay, Tier 3 Spacesuit, let's see. It requires Palladium if I need to make a Tier 3 spacesuit. So I won't be able to make it yet, but I will be needing it once I hit a Tier 5 planet, which is going to be quite literally the... what's the word? It's going to be the magnum opus, I'll go with, for advancements, because that is when we'll get into a very lengthy crop grind. And I'm sure people are not going to love that. But I digress. Now we've got the teleporter frame, we got the teleporter itself, we got the rockets, we got the power cell to power the teleporter. I think we are golden now. We don't need to really worry about anything else, we just need to get to the planet. So with that in mind, I think we're just good to leave. On the other hand, before we do go, I'd actually like to first link the power cell, obviously. And I'd actually like to build that solar panel before I go. So, in regards to the solar panel, okay, here we are. We've already got a solar array controller, tier 1. It really depends on the tier of solar array you're trying to make. The higher the tier you aim for, the higher quality the solar panel you're going to make. Normally, if you want a high tier, you need a lot of these erodium, you need chironites, you need palladium, you need a lot of these crystals, put simply. Now, normally, I would go about doing this and grinding away, but I haven't been doing as much as I've wanted. So, the best I can probably do is make a tier 1 solar array to start with, and just go from there. And I do have a rough idea on how it's built, but just give me a second while I build it, because I'm going to need a blueprint, otherwise I'm going to be lost, so give me a second. Okay, let's see. Alright, solar array. Alright. Here we are. There's the structure. Okay, so to make the structure, we need 4 null modifiers. We need structure frames around the Litharite solar panels. So we're going to need solar panels. And we're going to need a structure frame for it. Tier 1 preferably. So 1 second while I set this up to some degree anyways. And I guess we'll set up the recipe right here to start with. Let's see. Or I could do it over here. There's no harm in me doing it this way. Yeah, I'll do it here instead. If you're wondering, I haven't decided to take these down. Just, yeah. But I digress. I'll just use wool here as a placement for now. Alright, so the solar controller goes straight here. We need to put the null modifiers on the corners, so let's go make those. Okay, null modifiers require interconnects for glass and for iron. Interconnects require connectors and black concrete, which I have made plenty of concrete. I just hope I have enough interconnects, or connectors rather. Which I haven't. I haven't made enough connectors, it seems. Which is easy enough. I'll make 32, just in case. Alright, that's 4 interconnects. Now we make 4 null modifiers. There we go. We put the null modifiers on the corners here. Now, we can place these and change these into something else, but that is something we do not have access to currently, but we can make that change eventually. Okay. Now, we need 9 solar panels of any type. Okay, we're probably going to make Litharite solar panels specifically. So, for Litharite solar panels, we need 3 photovoltaic cells, 3 Litharite crystals, an interconnect and redstone. So we're going to need 9 interconnects. Okay, not enough. Okay. Okay, with that, I can make more interconnects. Alright, that's 9 interconnects. We got the redstone. We need photovoltaic cells, so we're going to need 27 of those, which is easy enough to make. Alright, 27 photovoltaic cells. And we're just going to have to hope we have enough litharite, because it's been mining quite a while, so I'm hoping we have enough. We do not. Okay. That's fine. We can easily make a recipe out of it, so we can make 16. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. We just barely have enough. Okay. Now, we put the solar cells like so. Now we've got the frame there. And now we just need to make the structure parts. So we're going to need, I'm going to say 5, 10, 16. We're going to need 16 structure frames specifically. And that's going to require more litharite. Great. And more interconnects, no less. Oh boy. Alright, that's 4 interconnects. Still not enough. Okay. Alright, that's 12. We still need more. We need 4 specifically. Okay. Alright, that's 16 interconnects. Solid. Now, do we have enough structure frames? No, we do not. Okay. We are currently lacking what? We're lacking lime dye, I think. Okay. If I take the cactus green I currently have and I grind it up, I should be able to turn that into enough material to make more litharite crystals, which is literally the key component here for power. At least I think. Now, normally I wouldn't do this, or I wouldn't make it currently, but I did promise I would at least try to make it last stream, so I'm going to do it right now, essentially. And that's my goal, essentially, for at least one part of the stream. It won't be that hard, considering the fact that it's being quick about it, but yeah. All in all, not a bad thing. Anyways, with that out of the way, we've got plenty of green dye now. We just need to make... it, really. Alright, with that, let's see if we have enough litharite now. Alright, we got 32 now. Let's see. 16, perfect. Now, all we gotta do is surround this structure with the frame, tier 1 specifically. Move that. There we go. And now we just take that one, move it over to here, and we finish off by we take the assembler we have here, and because it's now assembled, it's going to start providing power. So what we do is we go over under here where the golden block is supposed to be, because now it's built and ready to go. I guess technically what we could do is we could just bring this down a block, actually. Yeah, let's do that first. I'm going to quickly move things down a bit. It might seem a bit odd, but there's a reason. Because the design of my base actually makes it a bit more convenient if I do it this way instead. Okay. We put the solar array like so. Put the null modifiers in the corners, like so. Then we take the Litharite, put them down. Then we finish off with the structure frames, which is easy enough. And there we go. Let's check it down on the bottom now. Is it good? It is good. It is connected. So with that in mind, I should be able to provide it a battery and transfer the power over into this advanced energy relay. Now if I take this advanced energy laser relay, I take this energy battery, and I connect this relay over here, and I make this specifically an output, which I'm going to need a compass for, which I do not have. That's fine. We'll just keep it at a both direction connection. There we go. That should slowly just start providing power to the machine over here. Which we have a lot of, actually. Which is nice. It's always good to have an abundance. Okay. Let us just quickly and casually put this chiseled stone here. Put in the yellow block, the assembler. We can keep the tin canisters on us, and as well as the laser wrench, just in case. Do we need anything else? Not really. We've got the rocket, we've got the power cell, we've got the teleporters. We've got the fuel cells, we've got the energy that we can charge with. Although, then again, I should probably change it, but whatever. We've been using high voltage ever since, since the beginning, so why not keep to it? Alright. I guess we can put these as charges differently. That'll store power, as well as the bottom here. Like so. There we go. Let those store power. We don't need them to be fully ready, but it'll do just to have them roughly ready. Anyways, now we've got this tier 2 rocket pad. So we are going to make the pad itself, because this is quite literally needed for the rocket itself. Okay. That's 4 and final row. There we go. Now to make tier 2 rocket pads, just so people are on page. There are currently 3 tiers, or at least, yeah, there's a few tiers here. The ones that we're using it for are tier 4 and 8, but you just need compressed titanium and titanium ingots to make 5. So, to make a 5x5, you're just going to need, basically, I want to say 15, maybe a little extra if you're using titanium plates. I don't know. It's roughly in the 30 range, I think. No, not... yeah. No, 50 range, I should say. Okay. Now that we've got that out of the way, we place down the tier 4 rocket. Let's see. Let us make a new landmark. We're going to want to focus on Jupiter specifically. Okay, we're currently set to Jupiter portal. Goblin home is going to probably change at some point, but that is not an issue right now. Okay, now we get the fuel loader. We're going to need the fluid pipe. We're going to need the... what is it? We're going to need the fluid tank, specifically. And we're going to need the batteries that we have just stowed away here. Currently one's done charging, so we'll pick that one up. We'll use that to power our machine. So we'll put that on the right once I've plugged in the fuel, that is. Alright. Get the fluid extraction thing here. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can actually do it this way. Might be a bit faster. If it is, then I can work with this. Oh yeah, that's way faster. I don't actually have to use it the other way. That works. Put that fluid pipe away and I'll just do it this way instead. It'll save us a lot of trouble. Alright, we just need to wait for that fuel tank to hit full and then we're good to go, essentially. Of course, we gotta put on our suits and get ready to go, but I digress. We'll quickly rest to get rid of the rain, because I don't want to be raining and pouring after all. And we should be golden, I think? Alright. Yep, that's full. We don't need to worry about that, so dig that up, dig this up, dig that, that, and that. I'll quickly charge the HP capacitor while I'm at it, or at least just a little bit anyways, like so. I won't be able to fill that one up just yet, but that's fine. I'll just take it while not, just to save us time. Put those away, and I think we are golden. We've got our fuel tanks, we got our fluid loader, which is literally key. If any of these parts break, though, we are, for the most part, buggered. But we've got a link. We're fine on that part. Okay. So now that we're set, we just need one more thing, I believe, and that is the anchor in the first place. All right, we'll charge that up. Have we got the link for link idea 1? Yep. Okay, so what do I mean by anchor? An anchor is an anchor upgrade, quite literally. It's meant to keep machines chunk loaded. This is good if you have a portal. However, it doesn't seem to always work if you log out, which is an issue, I find. So I'm going to have to figure out a solution for that in the near future, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, it's not like I got much of a choice. Like, it's either I go back to the portal, set it up properly, or leave it as is. But I digress. It don't matter, ultimately. The point is that we got an anchor upgrade, and we can use it on the machine that we have, the teleporter. Which is going to be using it quite a lot, I figure. Alright, so we got the teleporter frames, just to count. 8, yeah, 9. Okay. I think we are now perfectly good to go. We're probably going to make this a very quick trip. Do we have our... Okay, we don't have our drill currently, so we need to get that. So, for those of you wondering, a digital miner is basically how I've been mining resources. I've already explained how you make it in another stream, but if you're curious, you can just ask. I'll be happy to explain. And I think we just need to get some wiring, I believe. We'll just use the energy cable, because that works fine and dandy. Put that in there. Oh, we don't have the cable. Okay, one sec. Put that in the energy cable there. And I think that's all we can do. We're just gonna have to find a spot to dig and start mining and go ham on the planet. So, before we go, let's get our suit on, because obviously we're gonna need the protection for it. Put all those on. There we go. put the rest away for now. Till I can figure out another place anyways. We already are set for Jupiter, so we're fine there. We can set for Goblin Home, of course, but we want to set for Jupiter's portal. Alright, with that, let's go. And for those of you wondering why, or at least from last stream, wondering why I don't have a tier 3 rocket, yeah, I kind of lost that when I'm trying to get those resources. Just a bit of an oopsie on my part, but I digress. It's not that big a deal. But anyways, we're off to space. Let's go. Tier 4 rocket, soon to be tier 5. I think we have the materials for everything we need. I'm just hoping we do anyways. But it's probably going to be costly, and we're going to probably have to go through Saturn or Jupiter, or one of those two planets multiple times until we're done. Anyways. Alright, we are going to... not Saturn. We are going to Jupiter, I do believe. Now, we're going to need Palladium. Nickel might be nice. No, Palladium, red gems are probably going to be the key. There's also moons that we can go to if we wish, but I don't think they have any materials that we might need. Gandamine... no. Callisto... no. No. Okay. We're gonna go to... yeah, we're just gonna go straight to Jupiter. It has the materials we need, it has the items that we want, and we can get going. And there's even dungeons there, so if we get lucky, then we can go grab a dungeon. If we're lucky. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's see how bracing for impact is going to be like this. Okay, just gotta make sure we're not hitting 20. Oh dear. A lot of thunder. Yeah, that's a lot of thunder. I gotta brace for that. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is gonna be volatile. Fun. Ah. Ah, pain. Okay. This is ominous. Yeah, let's quickly get our rocket before things go a bit too chaotic here. Alright, grab a rocket. Let's get our fluid tank going. There we go. Okay, I apologize for the noise. I'm probably going to have to turn down the thunder. Hold on. Let's see. Music and sound. Let's turn weather down to 10, I guess. Probably not going to help, though, considering how much noise is going on. Oh, jeez. This is going to be not so fun. Okay. 1 second. Okay, we'll just save that as rocket for now. I guess we'll keep to that design. Not liking the lightning and thunder and constant amount of it, but hey. We'll just have to see what things exist here. Subsurface rock, liquid magma, not fun. Ah, liquid magma lakes. Okay, that's not good. You know what? Maybe taking down is not that bad idea. Yeah, let's get under some cover and let's get some safety from the lightning. First and foremost, let's eat some cans of food. And I think our job is just to dig down. Alright, we're gonna just... Yeah, let's just go down. I think it might be for the best that we just have the cover. And we can get away from the lightning that way, so it's not that bad an idea. And it'll allow me to get some protection somewhat. Alright. Down, down, down. Is there any way to reduce the sound anymore? I guess there's like 2, maybe? No, it doesn't help. It's not actually normal thunder. Is it like jukebox note block noise? No, it doesn't sound like it. Which doesn't help. Doesn't help a lot. Jeez. Well, at least I'm safe. That's the good thing. Here's a can of food. Down, down, down. Let's see, how low are we currently? I can't tell. Oh, no, it's a Y55 currently. 54. Yeah, no, I'm not liking this planet. Not too much. Alright, you know what? Music and sound, let's just turn it down ultimately. 25 maybe? Yeah, that helped a little bit, I think. Oh, Jupiter iron. Nice. Okay, down, down, down. Let's go down up to, I guess, 30, I guess? Or something like that. Okay. Well, yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna escape the thunder here. Okay. Well, at least I can get nickel and whatnot, so it's not that big a deal. Okay, down. Alright, I think we're basically good. We're at 30, okay. This is gonna have to do. Alright, we'll go to a 3x3 shape. And hopefully we don't have to deal with this thunder constantly, but I don't think we got much of a choice. Okay. Now that we're set up here, we can dig accordingly, like so. There we are. Now, if we set up our machine, which is the teleporter here, place the teleporter on the bottom, like so. Okay, we get the 9 teleporter frames in place. It's nice and lit in here. Good. We'll put down some Jupiter stone, I guess, to cover this bit here. Not a fan of that lightning, though. Probably going to be one of the few places I come back to on a frequent basis. But I digress. Okay, we're going to need to make a small little area here for the miner itself. Ah, okay. Fun. Okay. Make a little box here. like so. And I guess we should make it a 5x5 instead, just to be sure, because we'll need the space for it. Okay, that's 4. Now we just need one more. Probably unnecessary that I'm going through all this effort, but it's not as bad as the previous stream. Let's see. If we place it like so. There we are. And there we are. That's another bit done. Like so. And we are closed up. Good. Now, all we need to do is mine up to here. And we should be good. Yeah, we just need to get the battery out itself, the power cell. We place the power cell here. We put all is out, mark it, and now it's going to be providing power. Or being provided power, anyways. We go to the privates, we go to Jupiter portal, we set, and now we have a connection to Jupiter. Good. And if we ever need to change our password to somewhere else, we're good to go. Now, for the drill itself, let us get the drill out in the first place. Digital miner, here we are. Put that there. If I'm not mistaken, we need to put it on the side, so 1 second. Get the Jupiter stone, close it up, like so. We'll drill this way, so we can get a connection here. I'll put mine down a little bit. Alright. Now, we quickly get the energy cable. We place one down here, this one here, and we connect it along. Move one there. No, not there. Place it right there. Dig up so we can actually get back in, or try to, only to fail. Place that there, and we should be given power to work with. And we just close this up. And now it's powered up. Nice. Alright, config. Let's delete the filters. Alright. For this planet, aside from all the lightning, we need to focus on... Alright, Jupiter. We need Palladium and red gems. Alright, we've got Palladium. And we got ore red gem. Good. Do we want anything else from this planet before I do start the process? Because that'll determine what I mine. Alright, let's see. We've got... It's got tin, iron, palladium, nickel, volcanic rock. I don't think we need any of that, so we're fine. Yeah, no, we're pretty much good to go. So I'm just gonna start this machine. 1,037. That is going to be a lot to mine. But I do think we can make this work. So now that we're set, before we go, let us set up the anchor. So we go into upgrades, we take the anchor upgrade, put it in, and boom, we've got the anchor upgrade. Now while this is working and providing us Jupiter, Palladium, and red gems, which is going to be vital for our next ship, we're going to dip. At least for temporarily. Anyways. We'll put in all the Jupiter stuff while we're at it, like so. Put in the energy cable because we no longer need that. And I do believe it just comes down to what we want to do next while we wait for that to mine. But of course, before we do that, I'd like to give it an Obsidian Chest to work with. So let's quickly go back here. How's the... Alright, power's working well. We quickly place a chest here, and it will start pumping it into the Obsidian Chest. So even if the digital miner is not working, we'll definitely make sure that the Obsidian Chest is getting plenty of stuff. So now, we just gotta wait on that. And that just leaves us a huge plethora of time to work with while we wait for that. So, before we do anything else, I think what I am going to do is I'm going to finally go into Enchanting. At least, I'm going to be doing Enchanting for this Mantle of Stars. Because it's been with us through thick and thin, and I think it's time we start delving into some of that. Or at least trying to, anyways. Now, we have a few options with our Enchanting setups. We can either go into Cyclic, which will give us the Ender Bookshelf, which is basically 4 drawers of enchantment tables. We could also go into the Industrial Foregoing enchantment stuff, which will provide us either books, it'll provide us specific enchantments, random enchantments. It really depends. We do have the Lens of Disenchanting as an option as well, if we wish to disenchant items. Which wouldn't be that bad to do, I think. But I can always get other things as well, because it's not that big a deal if I get a disenchanter. I think for the key things here, I think what we want to focus on is... I guess the Enchantment Applicator and the Enchantment Factory, maybe? But either way, we're going to need Galgadorian, which appears to be a rare metal, which is not going to be fun to find. Or make, I think, is what is key in here. Let's see. What was it? Yeah, so to make Galgador in the first place, we need to set an arc furnace with blocks of platinum, glowstone, eye of Galgador, and stabilized metal. Platinum, glowstone, and stabilized metal, easy enough to make. Eyes of Galgador. They require quite a few stuff from the Nether, actually. And mind you, that's just to make 2 lumps of it. To make Galgador metal in itself? Yeah, to make a large lump of Galgador, you need 9 of this. And that only makes 1 ingot. So to get 2 ingots of lumps of Galgador, you need 18 lumps of Galgador, which is... Alright, well you need 9 of these, so 3 times 9. So you need 27 Eyes of Galgador, 27 glowstone, 18 stabilized metal, I believe, and 9 blocks of platinum. That's expensive. Whew. And that's not including the enchanted Galgadorian metal. Oh, no, wait, it's already enchanted Galgadorian. My bad. And normal Galgadorian can be made into other stuff, it seems. Okay, so there's the normal Galgadorian and the enchanted Galgadorian. Okay, that would explain things then. Although, it doesn't change the fact that it's expensive, though. It does appear that there's a difference between normal and enchanted, though. So, if I want to make the enchantment upgrades, though, I need Galgador, or the enchanted version of Galgadorian, which also has access to other enchantment stuff. Ultimately, I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, no, wait, I don't need a petrified fuel generator, so I need So the enchantment extractor provides 2. Enchantment factory is 4. So I'm going to need 5 for the enchantment stuff, basically. Alright. How do I go about doing this then? Well, I guess the easiest way is to make 10. So I'm going to need 90, I believe, of lumps of Galgador. No, I need 9 per, so it's... And I need 10, so... Oh, this is going to be a lot of complicated equations. Hold on. Let me do a quick notepad open, because I'm going to need to do this. Okay. So, to make the... Well, hold on. Let me open it up properly. Alright. To make a lump of Galgador, we need platinum, glowstone, stabilized metal, and eyes of Galgador. A block of platinum is basically 9 platinum. Alright, we're going to need 3 glowstone per. We're also going to need 3 eyes of Galgador. And 2 stabilized metal. For eyes of Galgador, we need 4 magma cream, 2 gas tears, 2 fermented spider eyes, and an ender eye. Okay. To make the amount I need, which appears to be 5, I believe. Yeah, 5. So we're going to need 5 of those, so... We just take everything and multiply by 5, I believe, so... So 5 blocks of platinum, which is 45 platinum bars. We're going to need 3 times 5 of glowstone, so that's... about 15 glowstone, that's not bad. We're going to need 15 eyes of Galgador. So basically the same as glowstone, but not. Okay, so that's 5 times the magma cream, 5 times the ender eyes. So to make 15 eyes of Galgador, we're going to need 20 magma cream, 10 gas tears, 10 fermented spider eyes, and 5 ender eyes, it seems. And stabilized metal is basically 10. Alright, let's put the spacesuit away for now, while we figure out the recipe there, and we'll go from there. Okay. Thankfully we've got already 8 blocks. So we've got 5 blocks of platinum. Thankfully I've got 15 glowstone dust on hand. I'd need to break glowstone itself if I wished for more, but that's fine. Thankfully I've already got the stabilized metal, so that's not an issue. We're going to need magma cream. Okay. To make magma cream, we need blaze powder and slime. Or in this case, glue. Okay, we only have enough for 11. And we only have 2 blaze rods, so we're going to have to figure out how we're going to get blaze rods. Hold on. I wonder if there's an automation method we can go with. Nope. The only way to go about it is grinding, which kinda sucks. Yeah, once I get blaze essence though, that's gonna change, but I digress. The point is that we're gonna have to do some grinding. Okay, let's see if we have the other materials though. Alright, we've got the gas tiers, thankfully. Okay, so fermented spider eyes are sugar, mushrooms, and spider eyes. Easy enough. Okay, we're just gonna need 5 Eyes of Ender, which we don't have the blaze powder for, so that's another thing that we have to get. So we're gonna have to get... we're gonna need 9 blaze powder for the magma creams, and we're gonna need 5 for the Ender Eyes, so... we're going to need a total of 14 blaze powder. But if we do that, we can easily smelt them down and make ourselves the materials that we need for the machine. Or at least the ingots. Which is basically the first step of the enchanting gear, so... one step at a time. Alright. I know of a place that has spawners, so we can go there for what we need. Right here. There we go. Nope. That's another. That's 4. We don't have dark vision, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. Comes with the situation of not having an unbreakable helmet, that's for sure. But that's fine. That's fine. No blazes. Plenty of wither skeletons, though. Not exactly what I need them for right now, though. Oh well. That makes 5. Still need a bit more, though. Technically we can make 12, but I'd rather just keep the blaze rods just in case. Never know when they'll be useful after all. Alright. There we go. 7. Anything else? Nope, not there. Just gotta keep doing that loop. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Any luck with the spawners? Yep, perfect. Right, there we go. Oh, whoops. Fell in lava by accident, but that's fine. Let's quickly go over to here so we can feast. There we go. Just wait, and there we go. And from here, should be some drops. Yep. Nothing else. Okay, that's fine. Alright, that's 8. Oh. Alright, that's 11. Alright, come on. Did I get him? I think I did. Okay. That's 18. Alright, that should be plenty enough. I don't need to grind any more than that. At least I hope. Worst case, I do have blaze rods now, so I should be rocking pretty well. And with this, I can quickly speed on up back to the base, as per normally. Do we... I'll eat another carrot. There we go. Alright, put that away. We'll make the other Eyes of Ender real quick. 1 second. Alright, 5 Eyes of Ender. We're going to need Magma Cream now. And there we go. 20 Magma Cream. And now I can make the eyes. Okay. Eyes of Galgador. We put in the Magma Cream, the Gas Tears, the Fermented Spider Eyes, Eyes of Ender. And we get 5 Eyes of Galgador. And with that, we take in the blocks. We put them in, split them up. Then we put in the glowstone, stabilized metal, and the Eyes of Galgador. Oh, wait, hold on. That's only enough for 1. Oh, hold on. I need more. I need 15. I'm a fool. I only made enough for 5. Ah, jeez. Hold on. Oh, wait, no, that's not even enough. Ah! God. No, this is a lot more complex than I thought. No, whoopsie. Yeah, I can't just do it like that. I need to actually multiply the entire recipe by 5, because... No, I need to multiply it by 9, actually, because, yeah. You need 9 to make a bar. And you need 5 of those bars, so... So I need 45 blocks of platinum. That is a lot of blocks. I've already used 1, so... I can reduce it by 1 at least, but that doesn't change the fact that it's going to be costly still. Oh dear. Hold on. Alright, so we need 396 platinum bars now. We've already used some glowstone. We've used 3, so... we've already used 3 Eyes of Galgador. So we're going to need to actually multiply that by 9. Oh dear, okay. Okay, so I have the proper values for this now, and it's not looking fun. And it's gonna look like it's gonna be a grind, and not that fun. But then again, it's not like I got much of a choice. So, yeah, we're gonna need a lot more platinum. 1 sec. Let's get all of this platinum cooking. Because we need 396 platinum bars to make 44 blocks of platinum. And we're going to have to compress all that into redstone engineering block via 3x3 block presser, or block press. We're going to need 132 redstone. No, glowstone, I should say. Thankfully, if I didn't have this glowstone on hand, this would probably be an impossible task, but... Well, not impossible, but annoying. All the same, still a tedious process. Because I have to place all of it down and vein mine it. There we go. Alright. So 132 it seems, so that's 128. Okay, so I got the glowstone, thankfully, but that's still only part of the recipe. I'm worried about the eyes of Galgador more than anything. Thankfully, we've got the stabilized metal as well, so we're not worried about that. So 64. That makes 70, 72. Okay, I think that makes 88. Yeah, 88. Okay. So we got 88 stabilized metal. Eyes of Galgador. That is going to be a doozy. Yeah, we need 132 Eyes of Galgador now. Yeah, we need 176 magma cream. We're gonna need a bunch of ghost tears, I believe. Or gas tears, I should say. And Ender Eyes is... Yeah, so we need 176 magma cream, 88 gas tears, 88 fermented spider eyes, and 44 ender eyes. I don't think I have enough fermented spider eyes, but I'll check just to be sure. Yeah, I only got 8 spider eyes. Okay, I won't be doing that this stream then. Well, I mean, I can try, but I don't think I'm going to get the recipe done just yet, no. That is going to be a grind that's going to require mob farm, which I don't have, which I'm going to need to make, which is going to require another space, I'm sure. Well, I can't do that. What can I do? I've already got the portals, so that's fine. I've got the solar panel array set up, and it should be connecting to power. I'm cooking platinum dust. Is there anything on the list that I can do while I'm waiting? Let's see. We've got Deshore. We need to go to Saturn. I need to collect Saturn surface rocks, which we haven't done yet, but we're reaching that point where we can get to it. We just need to do a bit more. We could do some base renovations, actually, if we wanted to. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, right. I never actually did mention this. These are spore recreators. This is essentially how I'm making my power for making it 100% efficient. So if you're wondering how I'm getting 100% efficiency from my machine here, I've added mushrooms to the list. So that is something that you can, that is something I've added, basically. Alright, well, what else can I do? I mean, I could grind for quite a bit, or I could do something else. That's a question. What do I need? There is the ultimate crafting table. There's some jetpacks if I wanted to. Skystone. No, I don't need that. I don't think I'm missing anything. Let's see what's in mechanism. Maybe I can find something. Let's see. We have got advanced versions of machines. Chemical Crystallizer could make iron crystals, which can be made into iron shards, iron clumps, dirty iron dust. We could make a purification chamber. It would triple the output of ores, and we can turn it into dirty iron dust, and we can turn it into iron grit. We'd have to automate the process a little bit, but it would essentially be a more efficient version of the crushers, at the very least, and would certainly be an interesting take on mechanism stuff. Sure, why not? Let's automate. Let's automate this sort of stuff, because of course we might as well, right? Okay. So, how are we going to make this machine? That's the question. I guess we can have it go this direction instead of the usual normal direction. And we could also see about introducing the external storage to this machine here. Of course, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to transport liquids, which is going to be a chore, I think. I'll have to think about how I do that. I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, if I use external storages, then I can get rid of most of the fluid laser relays. I'm gonna have to still transport them somehow, but I can connect them through here by using tanks. That would be the easiest way to go about it anyways. Yeah, let's do that. It's an awkward way about going things, but hey, whatever. Right, external storages. Okay, do we have enough external storage, though? We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we need 13 out of... Alright, so 5, 13... That's about... we're going to need 8, it seems. 8 shouldn't be that hard to make, I don't think. Alright, we need more cores, it seems. Okay. We are lacking the other cores now. Okay, only 4. We are lacking logic processing now. Oh dear. Okay. Let's just get all the silicon. Get ourselves... let's get a stack of gold, why not? Redstone. There we go. Put the redstone away, like so. And that should just make the machines, as we worry about making the setup, work. So, for this to work, we're going to need to put the... We're going to have to start breaking the system for now. We're also going to need an extractor, actually. Inductive log... No, not inductive logistics. We need the refined storage. Alright, we need an exporter. And we're going to quickly use that to fill in this machine here. We're going to need cable linking to it as well, so that will be something that we add to it. So cut that. Put the exporter here. We want to export fluids specifically. Get the rest of the refined cable here. And we shoot it up like so. And link it together like that. And now we should be transporting liquid in there. It doesn't seem like we are, but let's see. Yep, we're not transporting liquid currently. Let's quickly get an empty jerry can. Put that in there. Empty. Put the empty jerry can here. There we go. Now it should start sucking up oil, I think. No, because it doesn't have a storage, I don't think. Not yet, anyways. But that can be arranged. Alright, it's going into network receiver, so we shouldn't need that. Now, with it connected, we should be able to connect the oil bit to the machine, which should no longer need these fluid laser relays, which will save us a lot of cabling for the near future. Okay, let's chop out all the other prospective corridors here. Link them up. There we go. We will take the external storages and start placing them down. Okay. Place it like so. Make sure all our liquids, fluids, fluid. Alright. Fluid, fluid. There we go. Alright, and fluid. Diesel, oil. Okay, now I gotta get the oil going, basically. Okay. Alright, 1 second while I can connect that. There we go. Now, how am I going to connect the oil to it? That's the question. Alright, this requires fluids. There we go. Propene's organized. Okay, now we go all the way down. Oh, right, this is an exporter. We need an importer. That's it. Yeah, we need a refined storage importer, which we have everything but the mechanism. Yeah, exactly. That's why I had a hiccup there. I'll be fine, though. I've managed to figure it out. Or suss it out, anyways. It's one of those things that you just keep forgetting. But it's fine. Alright. Now I've got an importer, so now I can put in liquids. And we quickly just go down. There we go. Not what I wanted. We just want to import fluids. There we go. I don't need to filter this. It just sucks up the liquid anyways. That'll go into the network. It will pump into the external storage, which I don't technically need, but I have it anyways. It's just to use those external storage things, because why not? Okay. With these external storages, I can now figure out a way to provide... Wait, hold on. What? Oh, I've got... Oh, right. I guess I did cut these down. Okay. Let's move these now. And this will act as a way, or gateway, to making fluids easy to transport. Okay, so for the fluids here, we're going to want a fluid up here. So we're going to want oil coming out from here. So we'll align ourselves like so. We're going to want a cable here. And we want this to export. We'll use a small fluid tank as a export material, or a way to export anyways. I'll put the cable there temporarily, move that there, take that out. Then we take the exporter here, and we put it there. Or, hold on, not there. We put it on the tippy top, like so. And from there, we put in fluids. We take the jerry can. We quickly focus on oil. Which we can't, it seems. Okay, let's remove that. Move that. Alright, where's the oil going? You know what? Oil canister works just as fine. There we go. We put oil in there, and that should just pump away. This contains external storage of oil, basically. This contains oxygen gas, which I will put in appropriately. There we go. Now that that is linked, we take the fluid laser relay here, connect it like so, use the laser wrench for both directions, take it off temporarily so we can put the fluid laser relay there, and we can just connect it like so, and that'll provide liquid in a streamlined fashion. We can do the same with diesel here. We just gotta follow the same process, same steps basically. Put the oil canister away, there we go. And for exporting the liquids also, that should be roughly the same process, except we just need to pipe it in. So we use an importer, I believe. We put in the importer like so. We want to import fluids. And we just slowly stack it up into the system. There we go. Almost there. Not enough, but we can make that... We can arrange for something better. Okay. Okay, we've got 60 more cable. Good. We can quickly pump that over to here. Oh, whoops. Yeah, might as well grab it. Okay. And from there, we now have the machine ready and going, just repeatedly. Well, unless we're storing oil away, but I digress. Shouldn't be that hard. Anyways, next we put on the machine here, I guess. Get the cable to this area, which shouldn't be too hard. Right there, there. Fluid tank. I might as well just get all the small fluid tanks. I might as well. Alright, place that there. There we go. There we go. Get the exporter. And we just place it like so. Once it's in place, that is. Now, do we have diesel? No, for some reason the diesel's going away somewhere, and I'm not sure where. Which kinda sucks. Maybe if I take away that fluid car that I have in... 1 second. Yeah, that would explain it. It's stored in a quantum fluid disk currently. Alright, let's take away from the quantum fluid disk for now. So that way things can start filling on their own initiative. Let's see. Okay, it's pumping liquid. It's for some reason not pumping in. Okay. Okay, what is the reason for it not pumping now? Is it because of the fluid disk that was storing? Surely not. Okay, that's weird, but whatever. Oh, hold on. Fluids. Is it because it's a whitelist? No, it's because it's a blacklist. That would explain it. Yeah, we need these whitelisted. Okay. Yeah, no, this is quite literally a whitelist issue. Whitelist, whitelist, and whitelist. There we go. Now, of course, I'm going to need to fill them up accordingly, but that shouldn't be an issue. Alright. We want fluids to pump out. And we whitelist. Alright, we pump out naphtha. Like so. Nope. We want fluids, and we want naphtha. There we go. Now that should pump out naphtha. Respectfully. Oh, it's not even connected, naphtha. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna need more, external storage. Okay, hold on. External storage. Here we go. Three external storages should do it. There we go. 3, there we go. Fluids, whitelist. Fluids, whitelist. Fluids, whitelist. Should slowly be getting naphtha, but that's fine. Well, hold on. If we get the naphtha here, and then we put in the naphtha like so. There we go. That'll slowly fill back up. And, yep, it's gaining as it would normally. Okay, put this in so we get diesel now. So we can whitelist the diesel. There we go. Diesel goes in here. Oh, no, diesel does not go in here. We want diesel going this pipe here. And I need to get my cherry can, so there we go. Diesel goes in. And it's already whitelisted. It is a fluid, yep. Now we just need to wait for it to actually register. Gasoline, diesel. Okay. Yeah, no, this is diesel. It's diesel. Blacklist. No, whitelist. Should be working. Do I need to take it off? No. Okay, it's just not working for some reason. Jeez. That would explain it. The importer's not registering diesel as one of the options to take out. There we go. Now it should be taking out properly. Okay, diesel should be pumping out respectfully, yep. Okay. And with that, I can now put in the register for diesel in this bin here. So we take the diesel out. We put the filter here. Not jerry cans, we need fluids, diesel. That'll start pumping out diesel into the machine. And it'll connect to here, respectfully. We will take this bit out so we can connect things up like we did before. And slowly just funnel it up like so. Alright. Not exactly what I was hoping. There we go. Now it should be good. Okay, full on line. And we line ourselves up to connect to the machine here. There we go. Now, we take the fluid laser relay here, pump that down, connect the laser relays together. That will make a bunch of diesel for gasoline and kerosene. And we should be able to funnel out both resources with ease, once we get to them, anyways. Okay. Put the diesel back. We got oil, diesel next. There we go. Okay. Gasoline. And kerosene. Okay. Let us get an importer. Okay, we're missing material. We're missing Annihilation Core. Easy enough to make. Alright, one importer coming up. There we go. We want fluids. We want gasoline. Whitelist. Now gasoline should be going in. Of course, I will need to put in gasoline as one of the registries here. Fluids, whitelist. This is gasoline, yep. That should start pumping out the gasoline away. Or so it should. Let's see. Gasoline. Gasoline. It's a fluid. It's whitelisted. Is this set for whitelist? Yep, it's set for whitelist. So, should be pulling. There is kerosene first as well, so that might be an issue as well. That could be anyway. That could be the issue here. Alright, kerosene, we put you in here for fluids, whitelisted. Okay. Put you in. Kerosene. Okay, kerosene goes in, then the gasoline. Oh, the gasoline's not going in. No, wait, hold on. No, it is. Now the lubricant would go. Okay. So it just does it in order, basically. That would explain why. Okay, and now we just need the lubricant. Okay, lubricant shall be pulled out and then put into here, which will require a connection here. And whitelisted fluids. Yep, there we go. Now the lubricant will go in there, respectfully. And that's good to go, I think. Okay. Diesel's working, oil's working. That'll just slowly pump away because we got low oil, but that's fine. Gonna have to figure out a way to pump more oil, but that's gonna require a lot more machines. But that's besides the point. Okay. Now it really just comes down to placement of machines, doesn't it? Okay. That's working now. We are doing pretty well on the organization part. I should probably get 2 more external storages for these two, so real quick I'll do that. Okay, I am missing 3 components now. I'm missing the cable and the cores. Let's make annihilations and other cores. Two external storages, perfect. There we go. We set that as whitelist fluids, and I guess we'll just take this empty canister and we'll just go to town. There we go. There we go. Put that away for now. Let's just use a jerry can. It does the job plenty. Alright, jerry can. There we go. That is liquid ethylene. Okay. Get the creosote. There we go. Alright, with this, we got lubricant, so we're fine there. Naphtha's already been done. Have we done plastic? We haven't done plastic, but I will get to that in a minute. I'm going to take a small 5-minute break, and when I am back, I'm going to start by organizing things, and we'll go from there. So yeah, we'll take 5 minutes, and I will be right back. See you in a bit. Okay, I am back. Alright, now if I recall correctly, I was organizing things, so let's start with that. So starting off, we need to do plastic. Put that there. There we go. Now kerosene. There we go. We're going to need the steam. There we go. Water is technically sorted, but not. There we go. Kerosene is done. Gasoline, diesel, oil, and oxygen. Okay, we got all things sorted. For the most part, anyways. Alright, let's see. We could put the oxygen in barrels. Because either way, we're going to need to transport it into the oxygen compressor. And we will need to transport it into the output, so we have a surplus of oxygen. At the very least, a surplus of oxygen gas keyword. And by that point, we can have an oxygen tank going down, so we can link that there, and just have them slowly just port everywhere. And it would filter roughly, so it's better than nothing, I'd say. Or at least better than what I'm doing currently. Alright, let's quickly dip up into here. Let's put our card back, because now we can probably just take away from there, yeah, like so. And yeah, we can just have that working accordingly. It'll act as like a buffer to transport things. Of course, it seems like we're running out low of water, but that's mainly due to the mushroom farm that we've been running. But hey, that's how you kind of produce constant power, so it's literally necessary for us. Although we are rocking 7 million RF now, it looks like. Because we got a 0.4 cost currently. Interesting. Okay. Now, for the water. Right. That is going to be a thing. If we quickly take a tank up here, then we can probably connect it there. Let's see. We want it to connect right here, so up here. If we set a cable here, set the fluid tank, and then get the fluid laser relay going, like so. We can get an importer into here, so we can get the water connected. There we go. We get an importer, we place it on the block here. And we lock it to fluid type of water. Once, get water anyways in there. Okay, let's get the laser wrench. We will connect it up to here, like so. We get the importer. We get the jerry can. Oh, whoops. We just put in fluids and it'll start pumping water. Good. So now we've got a perpetual source of water that's going to slowly pump in. We will make sure to lock this with water, so only water can go in. And that'll just give us a reason to use the fluid water, and just keep going from there. Okay, so that's water sorted now. We are going to have to sort out the... I guess we're going to need to sort out fuel, because that is going to be a paramount item for us in the near future. So let's quickly just cut the lines here for now, to start with. Because both are going to be important in the near future. And we should also consider setting up this as well somewhere. Honestly, just take out this, because that will produce the oxygen, period, that we need. Take out the tank, because we don't need it yet. Okay. Now, how are we going to do this? We're going to want a tank, I guess, to put in oxygen, like so. Or at least we need a tank, or at least we need a pipe to put into the tank. In which case, we're going to need to swap out the positioning somewhat. So we'll move this a bit. Take this, take this, take this, like so. We are going to want a fluid tank here, like so. We need a fluid extraction cable. I mean, we have fluid laser relays, but not exactly what I was hoping for. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Fluid extraction cable with gold. We just need a weight pressure plate, which is easy enough to get. And there we go. This should fill up with oxygen gas, which it did. We lock up that as an oxygen traverser. We then quickly move our way to the tippy top here, faced specifically here. So that way we can transfer the fluid here, like so, like that. And we connect it like so. So that way, the fluid should go to it. Or so it would try anyways. Let's see. Is it working? No, it is not. Well, it's connected as already oxygen gas. Huh. Does it not count as a fluid, in which case it's not counting to allow? Or is there some other reason? I'm not sure. The point is I probably can't make it happen, but I can quickly set up a wire along to actually connect it, regardless. It's just going to be a bit awkward, that's all. Okay. Connect it top here on the square. There we go. Cut that. Now, I just guess we just organize it somewhat. Like so. Just slowly build it up. And by the time we hit the tippy top, we can connect it like so, and it's now in the rough system. We just need to put an importer. Okay, now with that out of the way, we just need to get the importer, which we will require another annihilation core. Make one of those. Alright, we got the importer. We just set it to liquid. Ah, geez, hold on. We want fluids. Alright, let's get a jerry can. We'll set it as items currently. Okay, now we set it as fluids. Take the oxygen gas, We mark it as a import. There we go. We whitelist it so oxygen goes through. And necessarily we don't need to do this, but it just adds to the thing. Although, that said, we should probably get the jerry can full of oxygen gas to start with. And then from here, we can place the fluid laser relay. Well, actually, no, I could just have this generate power like so. Of course, that said, I'm going to need power, which it seems to be producing quite easily, so no big deal there. I'll just let that run. And from there, we just take the oxygen compressor and we put it as a machine, I guess, right next to this. No reason to not, after all. Yeah, we'll put it right, not there, but we'll put it right next to the machine here, like so. That or... no, let's move it elsewhere. Let's move it right here. Why not? That way we can put the tank right to here, I think. Yep. We'll put the tank there. Oh, right, I'm going to have to insert it in, so I'm going to need a cable. Alright, if we do it like so, put it... oh, no. Wrong way. Actually, now I think about it, I could just use a fluid laser relay. What am I doing? I'll put fluid laser relay there. I'll put an energy laser relay here. I get the laser relay connected with another relay, so one here, I guess, like so. That'll provide power. And then we get a fluid tank over here on tippy top here. And we get a fluid tank like so. There we go. That way, we can get cable connected to it. We'll get the closer one, so one over here. Cut that. There we go. Connect it like so. And then we get an importer? No, an exporter. So we can transfer it down. So we get a fluid laser relay on here. We get an exporter, we put it on the tippy top here, like so. We connect it with oxygen gas, or no, not that, we make it fluid, oxygen gas. Now we'll pump in oxygen gas, we'll lock that as one of the fluids. We take the connector, and connect it in. And technically, we can do the same exact thing with this one, if we so desire. So we'll take that out, and we will put in the fluid laser relay here, and connect this puppy right over here. And there we go. Oxygen gas going in. Now, of course, we've got some other places to stuff, but that's fine. I'll quickly just toss this into here, I guess. So that way it can start draining. Oh, no, wait, it can't. I need to put it on the bottom. So let's put that here, I guess, to drain. I think that'll work. Nope, let's just delete. Yeah, why not? It'll save us time. Okay, that makes 3 through tanks, and we've got oxygen strolling out. We will need to figure out what we're going to do with all these machines, but that shouldn't be too much of an issue. That is just time consuming, more than anything. Okay. Because of how long we've waited, I'm going to check to see how the machine is going. Over on the other end here. On Jupiter. It should be working, but I'm probably not going to be there for long because it's noisy. So just brace for that. If you got headset, then just turn it down. It's going to be noisy, putting it lightly. Okay. There we go. Machines off. And we claimed Jack? I'm sorry, what? Okay, that's concerning. Okay, so it mines, but... do you need like a... Do you need a chunkloader just to even power it? Jeez. That sucks. Okay, that makes things a little harder. But that's fine. I can make this work. Okay, let's go back for now, to start with. We're gonna have to, improvise. But at the very least, we got the Palladium, and we got some red gems, so it's not a complete hodgepodge of a loss. But we are going to need a chunkloader, so... Alright, we're going to need gold. Okay, and then we're going to need the press. The 3x3 packing press, I should say. We'll take off the armor. There we go. Now we can fly down. I am a little disappointed that it had to go through that, but that's fine. We'll just live with our consequences. We're gonna need a new... Yeah, we're gonna need a new chunkloader, it seems. At least to continue pumping out those pumping out the resources instead of just losing all of them like that. Because there was 1,000 in that marker, which really does bug me. Okay, 5 gold, block of gold. Let's get the chunkloader. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll dig, we'll dig roughly 32 degrees somewhere. We'll figure something out. Put in the armor, there we go. I'm not too worried about the rest of the gold, so we can worry about that later. And now let's go. Okay, we're digging this way. We'll do a 3x3. And we'll do it, make sure we go 5x5 there. There we go. We'll need to dig a bit further, but that's fine. It's a little loud, I apologize, but I can't really do much about the lightning here. Probably one of my least favorite planets so far. The thundering of Jupiter. Okay. Alright. Now this should be far enough, I think, for what we need it for our purposes. Of course, we're going to need to get rid of some of these orbits, but that's fine. Alright. Okay, let's just quickly vein mine everything with a none quality. Okay. There we go. Vein mine this. Vein mine this. Okay. We now take the digital miner. We place that there. We take the weirding chunk, place it on the tippy top so it can chunk load the rough area. We then take the chest, put it on the side and the back here, like so. we will have it start. It's got a 936 rate. We are still going to need a pipe wire to it, so we'll need to give it some time there. But that is fine. We will just quickly get some wire. Okay. Let's just get 2 stacks of cable. Don't need to go too heavy on it after all. Eat some sandwiches. Like so. And let's go. Alright. Now that we're here, we take the cable. We dig down a bit. Like so. Do a 1x2 shape. There we go. And now we just cable it over. Like so. There we go. Quickly cable it all the way over. Like so. Get rid of these. And now that should start pumping, or that should start pumping out resources relatively quickly. And hopefully won't be lost to time and space for all we know. Because that would suck, all things considering. But I digress. Shouldn't be too hard to get the resources back, it's just, yeah. Gonna be a whole hodgepodge of a process now. Okay. Now, all we gotta do is just quickly line everything back up. Like so. Let's connect it like that. Get 9 set up. There we go. And there we are. Just close things up a bit. And maybe mine a few things here and there. Nothing too special, anyways. Like so. Just a few things. There we are. Close up a few bits here and there. Not that we need to, but I'm just doing it because I can. Alright. Done. Now that machine will work. It's got Weird and Gadget, so it should be it should have a nice 28 by 28 grid to work with, roughly. So it's going to be providing a lot in that regard. I just hope it's plenty enough for what it's worth. At the very least, we managed to get a ton of Palladium, and there is the red gems. Let's see. What does red gems do for me? They make red gem blocks, and they make an advanced fuel loader. Hey, that's pretty good. I mean, considering we need to, after being connected to a launch pad, a fuel loader will allow fuel to be passed into a connector rocket or the vehicle. Okay. So basically, it's just the advanced version of the normal fuel loader, essentially, which will provide more fuel, which will provide fuel more quickly. Okay. It can be used to make a advanced fuel loader, and it can also be used to make an unfamiliar item, actually. Interesting. Okay. I can also use the red gems, if they're diamonds, to make something else. But yeah, no, the crusher makes red gems. The same for the, actually, additions crusher. So yeah. Not so good right now. But I can... I'll crush one so I can get diamonds. Well, not diamonds, but so I can get the advanced fuel loader, so... Yeah, let's do that. Ow. Right. Right. Suit. Suit needs to go off when I do that. Okay. Let's drop half a stack in there. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Palladium. Not like that. Jupiter red gem, though. Yep. Put the palladium in. Shift it around. There we go. Put the stuff away. Alright, I am missing the palladium and the fuel loader itself. So let's get the fuel loader real quick. Alright, palladium ingots are collected. There we go, advanced fuel loader. We now have something to fuel much faster. So that is a boon in of its own. And I think we can get some palladium type gear now. Before that though, we should probably worry about getting our new a wireless controller filled. There we go. Easy enough, all things considering. Palladium's really easy cooking. And if we get some tier 3 suits, then we can make tier 4 gear. Or no, if we get tier 2 unprepared suits, then we can get tier 3 gear. We're also going to need one for the tier 5 rockets. So let's get one of those, an empty map. Okay, 1 palladium ingots. We're going to need an empty map. Okay, we're seriously going to need a bunch of compasses at this rate. Okay, so let's make a bunch of iron arrowheads and some iron plates. Let's see. Let's just get 16. Because we're gonna need compasses in abundance anyways, so we might as well just go with the high amount. Okay. Put in 16. We've got blood, which we don't need. Got a bucket of ender. Get those. There we go. Okay, let that drain. Okay. Let those drain. Now I've got iron coming in. Okay, good. Those are cooking up nicely. Alright, let's get the iron out. We just need to wait for these arrowheads to cook. So basically easy enough to do. I would do it more automatically inclined, but whatever. Okay, it looks like we're only going to be able to get 8, I think. Which is fine. We can make this work. Okay, that makes 3. 4, 5. Alright. Almost there. And that should be the last one, or at least the second to last one. And this should be the last one. In the meantime, I can quickly grab these. We'll make 4 of those, because we can only make 4. And I was able to make 6 compasses? It looks like we're ran out of paper, so we're going to need more pulp. Do we have mixer? No, I don't think we do have a mixer. Hold on. Let's see. We do have a mixer. We've also got the industrial drying unit, but I don't think we... Alright, so we got... Oh, right, the industrial drying unit is exactly for this purpose. Okay. So so the mixer, we're going to need water, glue, and sawdust. I think that's easy enough to do. We just need to get a connector here for water, which we do have a connection to water technically, but it's not a proper connection. Actually, no, we can actually make it a proper connection, actually. So if we do this, and we go up to the tippy top, like so. Alright. Put the oxygen there, we put that, take this, take that. Put that there, put the tank away, like so. Put in the fluid laser relay, like so. Alright. We now take this, remove it. We take one of the exporters. There we go. We take the exporter, place it down. We put in the oxygen away from the jerry can. There we go. Take some oxygen or some water while we're at it. Put the water under the fluids there. And we cable it together, like so. Now it's connected to water. We lock that as the primary source. Move that. We get the laser wrench, connect it to this one, like so. And now we have a perpetual water source going here. Bit awkward how we're doing it, but it's kind of needed how we're doing it. The point is that it works. That's the good thing. Okay. Okay, to make paper we need pulp, so we're going to need, from a mixer, we're going to need glue and sawdust. We have about 11 glue. And plenty of sawdust. And you only need 1 glue per 4, so this should definitely be enough for plenty of what we need. There we go. Just let that process. It takes some time, unfortunately, but that's unavoidable. At the very least, we can just make this a quick process. Wait, hold on, what? No matching recipe found. Oh, it's ran out of power. Okay, that would explain things. Is this receiving power? It is, technically. Connect that there. Is it receiving power now? Nope. Now is it receiving power? It is not. Okay. There we go. Now it should be receiving power. Plenty of it. Alright, that should provide enough power for it. We'll connect this over to here. So that way the drying unit is getting power straight up. It's a good thing I have this here. But I digress. I digress. Okie dokie. Alright, so we've got the Palladium. And we've got a lot of it at that. We should probably store in the other resources while we're at it. Okay, there we go. Might as well get all the other platinum while I'm at it. There we go. Do we want to connect anything else to this machine? We could probably upgrade the inscriber design. I'll worry about that another time. We could probably get imports and exports going. Or I could even go as far as to connect this fluid tank here, kerosene, into the system. So that way we get perpetual fuel next. Which actually wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll quickly do that instead. Alright, with that, get the kerosene connected nice up. Put that there. Like so. We'll take that. Oh, no, we're going to need it for a sec. We'll place that there. Mine that out. There we go. Get a single exporter out to place down there. We then get our jerry can. Can I get a... No, I can't. Oh, whatever. Can I... slowly I can drain the water out, but I don't think I'm going to get it that way. Well, maybe. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Slowly. I'm getting like 500 millibuckets out. It's kind of inefficient. Whatever. Well, actually, no, it does matter because I don't have a way to kind of empty these nuts. There we go. That works. Delete contained fluid. There we go. That'll get the jerry can sorted. Now we need kerosene sorted. So kerosene, easy enough. We drain it. There we go. We connect it to this machine here by putting it as an export once we select fluids, like so. That'll fill the machine up with fluid of kerosene, no less. We get the fluid laser relay connected. We get the laser relay for it. And we put another fluid laser relay. And it'll connect there, and it'll make a bunch of fuel for us. Which is going to be fantastic. So that is the fuel sorted for the kerosene, which we don't need to worry about anymore. Put the kerosene back. Alright. Is most of it gone? Yep. Put the rest of the sawdust away. We've got 44 pulp, which isn't plenty enough for paper, I would assume. We just put it in there. It'll dry. And we should have plenty enough paper for what we need. And we should be able to make our next tier of armor, I would presume. At least that's what I'm hoping, considering we're going to need it for the tier 5 in general. Alright, we got the Palladium. We're definitely getting to paper, so we just gotta wait for that. Yeah, we got 8. Let us make the map. That is one empty map, and now we just need the cheese. Alright, the scamulator. What do we need? We need... For the tier 9, no, we need the tier 6, no. Tier 5 rocket. Here we go. We need 70 millibuckets of melted cheese. So that is basically 7 cheese curds is what we need. And because of how we've outlined our method for storing melted cheese, we should be able to make this happen. Yep, bing, bada bing, bada boom. We've now got the recipe for the next stage. And we've got ourselves a tier 5 rocket in waiting. We just need all the materials for another rocket, which is going to be hell. Okay, we'll stick that there. We've got a tier 5 rocket now. Of course, we need to build it, so that is going to be a chore and a half to make. So let us abstain from that for now, and focus on something that might actually help us right now. Or at least will help us in the long run. Because of the spacesuit's quality, we're going to need a higher quality spacesuit. Kepler 22b maple saplings, what? Huh. Okay. Alright. Okay, to make a tier 3 spacesuit, we're going to need tier 3 unprepared spacesuit helmet. Tier 2... yeah, we're basically need to upgrade the tier 1s to tier 3. Which shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. I'm not sure. It is hard to say, to be honest. Alright, we got the helmet. Alright, we need the spacesuit. Need the leggings. And the booties. Okay, thankfully we just barely had enough plastic for it, so we have the entire set. Alright, we need to get the tier 2 now. Alright, that's tier 2. Alright, that's tier 2. Now tier 3. And it just requires Palladium. Mind you, a lot of it, but... not like I got much of a choice. I gotta spend to make adventures work. Okay, now we can make the tier 3 spacesuit, which should help us in our adventures. Now, we've got to make tier 3 armor layers, radiation layers. Oh boy. So we need 8 tier 3 armor layers, which is basically 4 palladium ingots, which, simple enough. So that's what? 4 palladium ingots per bar, so we need 8 of those, so we need about 32, so half a stack. And how are we going to go about doing it? We just need a compressor, or an electric compressor. Either one would work. An electric compressor might actually be pretty good, actually. I should probably get one of those. 1 second. It's better than normal compressor at the very least. At least I think. Okay, electric compressor. Here we go. Compressed steel, compressed tin, advanced wafer, aluminum wire. Thankfully I've got all those, so I can make this happen. Alright, we place this right here. Power goes into here, I guess. Alright, place that there. There we go. And that'll provide power. And we just compress it, I think. Status off. Okay, how do I... Hold on. Electric compressor will process ingots into compressed equivalents. Compress 2 at a time, making it more effective than its predecessor. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. What's going on here? Okay, it requires energy, obviously. Why isn't it working then? Is there anything on here? No. There's nothing on the back. I don't know. Let me just put it there then. Maybe it's just a positioning issue. Alright, connect it to here. Okay, it's receiving power. It's idle. There we go. Now it's running. Okay, I guess you had to just make sure it's not connected to anything. Ah, and okay, so it just doubles the output, basically. Nice. Alright, that's 8 tier 3 layers of armor. Nice. We have 2 of the 4 technical ingredients done. Alright, what's next? We need 4 tier 3 pressure layers and 4 tier 3 radiation layers. Alright, tier 3 pressure layers require tier 2 pressure layers, which requires tier 1 pressure layers. Okay, so we're going to need 4 of these. Basically. Let's get a bunch of that. Because it seems like we're going to be using a lot of wool cloth, actually. Let's see. So we're going to need oxygen concentrators, so we're going to need... How many? That's a good question. Well, we're going to need 4, so... let's just count, I guess. So, 2... 4, 6. Okay, so we're going to need 24 oxygen concentrators. Okay, we are currently lacking in the oxygen concentrators. Hold on. Alright, currently, how's our tin? Our tin's doing well, but we're talking about compressed tin. So we need compressed tin, we're going to need compressed steel. Let's get 2 stacks of compressed tin, 2 stacks of compressed steel. So we're going to need to start pumping these out. There we go. Get 2 steel stacks here, compressed. Start pumping those out like crazy. What else do we need? We need... oxygen vents, which comes with the steel and tin, I would imagine. Yep, it's basically tin and steel again, so all the more reason to do this. Oh, right, we're also going to need the tins as well, aren't we? So we're going to need the tin canisters. So we're going to need 24 of these. Alright, 24 tin canisters. We've got the tin plates coming in hot. Let's start making these, I guess. Okay, that's the steel ran out. Alright, we got the tin. Now we can start getting the steel out. So we'll quickly do that. Okay. Now for the big part. We need 24 oxygen concentrators, so gonna need a lot of compressed steel for this. Okay, we've only got 7, but we're getting there. This is gonna be a chore and a half. Do we have power? We've got power. Oh, that's right. We're lacking lubricant. That's something we need. Okay, put the plate there. We're going to need another fluid tank. We'll get yet another exporter. We're going to connect it over to here specifically, so we're going to want the cable going in this direction. Okay, quickly make the cable. And I think that's the last row. Yeah, no, we're down to our last row of cable, which is unfortunate. But for the sake of progress, you kind of need to do this all. Alright, get rid of that. Put that away, get the exporter, put it down. Now, tank. Jerry can. Here we go. We need lubricant. There we go. We want fluids, not items, fluids specifically. There we go. We'll lock the fluid type. We will place in the fluid laser relay, like so. Quickly put in the jerry can. There we go. Are we connected to anything? No. Okay. And bada bing, bada boom, lubricant's pumping in, and now we can get more plates. There we go. Good. Now we can start making more oxygen concentrators, which is the key here. It's actually getting to be quite expensive, but we'll figure something out in regards to ores and whatnot, I'm sure. At the very least, I know the Palladium is going to be working non-stop. Let's hope it hasn't stopped dead in its tracks. I'll check in like 20 minutes just to make sure. But hey, we're getting there. That's the key thing here. Okay. Now for the spacesuits. Come on. We need to hit 24. 20. Oh, so close. 21. Alright, 24 oxygen concentrators. Alright, that's 12 pressure layers. I should have more for some reason, or at least I think I should. Oh, do I still not have enough? Oh, no, wait. I made too many tier 1 pressure plates. God damn it. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. At the very least, it's tier 4, so... God damn it. Oh, I'm so miffed now. And to think I have radiation layers to even do. Okay, let's start by getting lead. Let's do that first. Okay. We'll have a ton of lead cooking. So that way we can start pumping those out. Because we're going to need a lot of plates for that. We're going to need a... We're going to need a lot more compressed steel again. Okay, let's compress a bunch of steel. Got a bunch more tin in there, compressed. We're gonna have to make a bunch more tin and steel, I guess, but hey, that's just par for the course. You bugger off once and things just go haywire. Jeez. HDPE pellets are coming in nice, though, at the very least. Oh, there we go. How's the machining looking? Things have already backed up, mainly because the resources are not going where they should. But that's fine, I half expected this outcome. Yeah, we need to pour in ethylene here, so I guess connect this one to here, so it automatically goes. That'll just slowly process accordingly. And I guess I could connect another fluid tank over. That way I can start inputting the ethylene again. Then again, I'm also going to need to input other excesses that come my way. Let's see. We are currently lacking the water department for the electrolytic separators, which sucks. So we're going to have to connect water to it, it seems. Can I connect it from here, though? This water. Let's see. I can. Let's connect these, then, into their respective receptacles. This one needs... Oh, they're both filling. Okay. No, I just need to connect it to one. Alright, I don't need to connect it there. But yeah. Nope, water's connected. Good. Alright, liquid oxygen, however, is going to need to be transferred. I guess I can connect it to the same line here. Be the easiest way to go about it, anyways. That said, I should probably do the same for liquid ethylene. Right, what was this design? It was fluid tank small. Okay, small fluid tanks require iron plates and glass. Easy enough. We'll get a quick plate press, and we'll replace it with this. There we go. Get the blocks of gold, just in case we need them. Ingot cast can go away for now. Jerry can go away. Tier suit 2. Tier 2 suit, rather. There we go. Fluid laser relay, fine. Anything else? No, but we're going to need iron. We're also going to need lead. Okay, let's get iron first. We'll worry about the lead later. Considering we're getting a whole abundance of it, no less. There we go. I really should figure out a more efficient way of going about this, but the only way I can think of is just making more pistons. Which, I guess, is viable. I could have literally 5 in a row, or 3 in a row, and just repeat. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Okay. The steel and tin has been made. Now, for the suits. Okay, we've already got the tier 1 pressure layers. We just need tier 2 pressure layers. Alright, tier 2 pressure layers are pretty simple. It's basically just the same recipe. Which we don't have the required oxygen concentrators. We're going to need 4 of them, so we're going to need... So, 2, 4. So we're going to need 4, so we're going to need... Yeah, we're going to need 16 of them now. Okay, 16 oxygen vents. Okay, we've ran out of tin, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. Okay, let's quickly... take in the tin, like so. There we go. Now we can start pumping in tin. We've already got the lead, after all, so not that hard a worry. Of course, that said, I should probably think about providing this with a more direct line of power, I'm thinking. Actually, hold on. If I make this an advanced energy laser relay, then I might be able to make that happen. Hold on. Thankfully, I've got 3 already, so this could work. Put it like so. Alright, get the laser relay connector. There we go. Connections have been modified. Take out the batteries. Take out the laser relays themselves. And we quickly connect all 3 back together. And what we do is we carefully connect each 3. Like so. And where all 3 are powering up significantly. Does that help the situation? It does not to a certain degree. Okay, that makes things a bit harder then. Oh well, I guess. Although that said, hold on. Maybe I can take advantage of this a little bit. Okay, if I put the HP capacitors back then, like so, and connect the advanced laser relays here, and then just have them separately powered, wouldn't that mean the batteries get more power, thus meaning faster charge? Not exactly, but it's close enough that I'm willing to just say bugger it. Okay, let's take this stack of tin, put it through the ringer, because we're going to need it to be pressed constantly. We got the tier 5 thing, we got... Oh, we haven't collected our paper. Should probably grab that. Put that away. Alright. Now that the press has been going, let's put in the lead so it can start pressing lead plates. Alrighty tighty. Now, let's focus on the fluid tank real quick. Okay, we want the 8 block ones. Let's just get 8 extra, just for the purposes of transport. There we go. We will get another fluid laser relay like so. And because of how they're connected currently, this is going in. So we'll connect this to the closest. So we'll connect it there. There we go. We will connect the liquid ethylene excess over to here. And then we can get 2 importers. Alright, that's 1. And we're lacking the annihilation core. Done. And now we have 2 importers which we can designate accordingly. We'll quickly get the fluid tank. Where is it? Jerry can. Here's our jerry can. Ah, bugger. Okay. Whitelist. Lock. Lock. Whitelist. There we go. We make it fluid and we put in liquid ethylene. There we go. Now ethylene will go into the system. We will quickly put liquid oxygen as a fluid. There we go. It is whitelisted. And we can pump in the liquid oxygen. And there we go. Now the liquid oxygen will go in. And it will go into the system. And basically act as a forefront. To which it will provide liquid if we ever need it through the connectors. Of course, it's mainly going to drain, but I digress. It will provide power accordingly when it needs to. But otherwise, ethylene's just coming in clutch. There we go. Of course, looking at a PRC, we're probably going to need a better power source, I think. We might need a better universal cable, but that's not a concern right now. That is something I will worry about later. And let us put in the compressed tin, and now we can make the rest of the spacesuit, or try to. Okay. Now, oxygen concentrators. Let's do this. So we need 16. Okay, let's put in the oxygen vent. We're going to need the canisters, which we should have enough, I think. Okay, 16. Okay. Now, we need 4 tier 2 pressure layers. Alright, come on. Okay. That's the tier 2s. Done. Now the tier 3s. Okay, now I've got tier 3 pressure layers. Whew. Okay. That is the tier 3 pressure layers. Now I need the tier 3 lead layers. Let's start with the tier 1s. Alright, 4 tier 1s. Now tier 2s. Alright, 4 tier 2s. Now the tier 3s. Alright, that is the tier 4 gear. Now, as a last repair, or a last need, tier 3 space helmet. Tier 3 spacesuit. Tier 3 leg... feet? What are these recipes? Weird. Tier 3 space boots. Finally, tier 3 space leggings. Done and done. What are these? Oh, interesting. Apparently, you can make a spacesuit jetpack. Okay, if you have tier 6 rocket engines, and you're willing to go through 6 batteries, you can make a jetpack, it seems. You can also make gravity boots, it seems. Which requires gravity controllers, which is wafers, meteoric iron. I mean... can we make a tier 6 rocket engine? No, we need heavy-duty plates, which requires a heavy-duty plate tier 5 and magnesium, in addition to palladium. Which, I guess we technically do have, but we're going to need a lot of palladium, considering the upgrades. So that's going to be a chore. But before we do anything more, let's give this puppy a charge, because... yeah, I think we're going to need it to start with. So let's start with the charging. Put those in. Oh, it seems like our energy's running low. Why is that? It seems we're just losing power? Alright, hold on. Let's focus on only out of. Let's get a battery now. Move this. It should be working. Okay. So if we quickly place the energy laser relay here and turn it into an only out of, connect it to here. It should start powering up. I'm not sure why it's draining so much power. That is going to be a concern at some point if I don't figure out why. Okay, I guess. Alright, let's get a wrench to this. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Oh well. Well, I mean, they're... oh, here's my portable teleporter. I just left it in one of the biofuel generators. No wonder I was having trouble. Huh. Oh well. Yeesh. Well, at the very least it works, so I'm good on that. Although that said, that's a lot of power. What's draining it so much? Huh. That is a good question, though. What is draining my power so much? It doesn't matter too much, I guess. Let's see. Okay. I mean, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. I should be able to make quite a few more, but... I'm already providing so much power to it. I'm not sure what's going on. At this rate, I might need more biofuel generators. If only to provide more power, because looking at like right now, it's like draining constantly, it seems. Although, now that I think about it, I think I know what's causing it in the first place. 1 second. This is the only thing I can think of that's causing so much drain on my systems. Alright, let's take out the rest. It's fine. Okay. So we seriously need to figure out a way to start powering this a bit more efficiently, because there is no way my entire system can handle just losing that much power. I truly think it's just the arc furnace having too much energy for its own good. Oh god, where's my... Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Yep. Okay, well... If I take the helmet out, then... Okay, something's still draining it of power. Okay, what is it then? It could theoretically be anything at this point. I only need some power in this, so I could just, in theory, just put these in directly, maybe? Hold on. Put that there. Actually, let's put the helmet here. Put the armor here. Put that there. Let's get our tier 2 spacesuit on, because I want to go quickly to check up on the machine, the drill, as it were, because it's been going for a while, I imagine. Might want to check up on that. Okay, we're back in space. We're back at Jupiter, I think? Yep, Jupiter. It's already done. Got a lot more resources, which I guess it's thanks to the Weird Gadget or something. Okay. We're now left with a decision. We can either stay here, or we can go back. I think I'm gonna go back with what I've got currently, just in case. Because I know these portals close when I end the game, so all the more reason to just bring all my stuff with me. Might as well, right? So now we got Jupiter Palladium ore, we got red gem ore, so we got an abundance of it. So we're not in a rush to lose or do anything. Okay, put the Weird Gadget digital miner in there, the Obsidian Chest. All three are vital importance for this. Put on the Goblin stuff. Put in the suit because we no longer need it. We are also no longer going to need the tier 1 rocket launch pads. The charger is there if we need it. Alright, put that back. I guess we can have the portable teleporter on hand just in case, but probably not going to use it. But yeah, that's tier 3 spacesuit now, and that's going to charge for a bit. Thankfully, because just putting it in directly is way faster than charging though. So yeah, I'll just leave that for a bit, and we'll go from there. I think the only thing left is the rocket, but I'm not sure if I have enough resources, so it might be a situation of we won't be able to make the tier 5 rockets this stream, but I will try my damnedest to do so. Okay. I've been dreading this, but considering tier 5 is the last tidbit that I'm going to need to at least handle my resource issues, this is going to be vital. So, tier 5 rocket. Here we go. Palladium all the way, as you can probably tell. Jeez. Okay. I'm going to quickly use my text document for this. I'm going to have to cancel the plans for the enchantments, but that's besides the point. Okay. We are going to need 10. Alright, 14, 18, 22, 26, 28, 32. Alright, so 35. I think, anyways. 3, let me just double check. Alright, 3, 13, 4, 8, 12, 16, so... yeah, so 13, 16, that's... 29? Yeah, 13 and 16 is 29. Alright, 33. 37, actually, specifically. Alright, so 37 tier 5 heavy duty plate is, I guess, 37 heavy duty plates of tier 4. And we need 5 times the Palladium for it. So 185 Palladium. Okay, that's 185 Palladium. And tier 4 is going to require tier 3, obviously. And that's going to require 37 compressed carbon and 4 times the compressed mercury. And 4 times 37 is 148 mercury. Great. Do I even have the mercury again? Okay, I do have the mercury needed for this. I just need to cook it. But that is going to be painful. In fact, no, I actually don't need to cook it because I actually have the mercury on hand. Because I had to mine so much. Oh my goodness, okay. I'm sure I have the palladium. The carbon's not too hard, so let's start with the palladium. Alright, you can make 2 for 2, so I need 185, so 186 is needed total. I just barely don't have enough ingots worth, so I'm gonna cook quickly 3 of these. Split them into 16 so I can cook them evenly and quickly, no less. Just let those pump out. Need to get all of them. Okay, 16. This should do it. So 186. So 128. Okay, I can get 192 from a 64 stack. So I just need to lose 6. And then I should have enough for 186 Palladium, which we will compress into plates. Okay, and while those are working, I will quickly continue the calculations of the other items that we're going to need. Okay, for tier 2, for the tier 3, or the, yeah, for tier 3 heavy plates, we're going to need tier 2 heavy duty plates, which is going to be a chore, no less. Which is going to take 37 tier 2 and 37 dash. Which is actually not that bad. Yeah. Tier 2 heavy duty plates is basically the same in the hydraulic press. Tier 1 is basically the same with, but it's just meteoric iron. Okay, and that heavy-duty plate requires compressed aluminum, steel, and bronze. And we need 2 times that. No, wait, actually, no, we need, because of heavy-duty plate, we just need 37 of it. Period. Okay. Do we have any compressed plate on us? We've already got 2 heavy-duty plates tier 3, and we've got 12 of the tier 1. So we're not too bad in the department of plates. So we should probably handle that with that in mind. So we need 38 of the tin, aluminum, and whatnot. But those plates reduce it quite a bit, actually. So it's 2 for 2. Okay, so we're going to need 26 of each. Alright, so 26 compressed aluminum, 26 compressed steel. And 26 compressed bronze. However, if we take into account the heavy-duty plate tier 3, we can reduce that down by 35. So we can use less carbon and mercury as well. Okay, so for mercury we need times 4, so So we only need 140 specifically. From then, it's basically 35 heavy-duty plates, 35 dash. Tiers 37, okay, so we can reduce the plates amount we need. We just need to reduce that by 12, so we need 25. And because of that, we just need 26 compressed aluminum, steel, and bronze to make up for the difference. We will be left with one extra heavy-duty plate, but that's fine. And we should be good to go, I think. And that's just the heavy-duty plates. Give me a sec. I need to check up on something, so be right back. Okay, I apologize for the delay. Nothing too bad was happening. I thought something went wrong, so, just had to check. Okay, let's see. If I do recall correctly, I was going through some heavy math in regards to what is needed for a Tier 5 rocket. And I must admit, it's not fun knowing how much I have to go through. But if you don't go through this, you won't be able to get to the most important stage of this game, which just makes things a lot easier. But anyways, we are going to need... Oh, we're going to need Tier 4 heavy plates as well. Oh dear. Okay, so we're going to need even more than that. Okay, so we're going to need 8 heavy-duty plates. Tier 4 heavy-duty plates, no less. So, on top of the 37... Yeah, we need to bring that to 45. Jesus. Okay, so that's 225 Palladium. We're going to need 8 extra for the Tier 3s. So that's 172 compressed mercury. We're going to need heavy-duty plates. Okay. Okay, so that's a lot that we're having to do. Oh, jeez. Ah. Alright, let's see. Palladium first. Alright, we got 186. We're gonna need a lot more, though. I think we might as well just compress 2 stacks worth, just to make it easy on us. At least that's what I'm thinking. Just make it easy, compress 2 stacks. That's 128 roughly, so it'll have to do. Okay. So that's the 43 of heavy-duty plates. So that way we're going to have to make another 43 of Tier 2 and Tier 1. And 25 plus 8, so that's, I guess, 33. And then we just get the 33 from the compressed aluminum, so we just add 8 to those as well, I guess? So I guess it'd be 34 then. And I guess that's that. God, this is a lot of prep for just a Tier 5 rocket, but if you don't do this, you won't get into Tier 6 and whatnot. Ugh. Still painful to know that you have to go through all this. Alright. To make the boosters, we're going to need... we're going to need 2 oxygen... hold on, let's start with the Palladiums. Okay, so I'm going to need an additional 8 compressed Palladium. I'm going to need 2 oxygen vents. I'm going to need 2 filled fuel canisters. And 2 blue wool. I'm already getting to Tier 4 plates, so don't need to worry about those. Tier 5 rockets, here we are. 2 more oxygen vents. Or, no, 1 oxygen vent, I should say. I'm going to need 1 tin canister. One flint and steel and 1 button. And nose cone, we just need a redstone torch. So really, the biggest issue is the heavy-duty plates that we're going to be rushing through. Which, yeah, it's going to be fun. Not really, but... trying to stay optimistic with how much effort that we're going to have to pull here. Like, holy... Okay. Let's start with the aluminum, steel, and bronze. Alright, 34 aluminum. We've only got enough for 20 steel, so we'll have to just compress that and hope it's enough. Uh, 20 should be enough to get 34, I think. I think, anyways. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. 34. Done. Just barely had enough. Okay. Now bronze. Thankfully, I have 34 bronze, so we can compress all of those into heavy-duty plates. And now we need compressed meteoric iron. Okay, so we're gonna need 33 compressed meteoric iron. So we'll just put in, I guess, half of the meteoric iron that we need, I guess, here. And once those are done, we can get the meteoric iron next, which is what we need. Okay. I'll just put all of it in. Why not? There we go. Okay. That's 40. Okay, so we got 46 heavy-duty plates. We've got 48. Okay. Yeah, so we need... Alright. Okay. So we got 46, so we only need 45, but we'll stick with 46 currently. We need this to turn into compressed meteoric iron, I believe. Or we need to turn it into tier 2. Alright, we need dash, which we do have plenty of. And we can compress that into its next form, which is basically 45, I guess? I'm not sure. It's a lot of math that I have to cover. As long as we get 38 tier 5s and 8 tier 4s, then we're doing the math right. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta let that process and just keep upgrading it until it hits tier 4, basically. And then I gotta really angle at the price range for it. Because, geez, this is a lot of planning. Okay. Oh, I only have 8 now? Jeez. What happened to all my coal coke? You know, that would explain it. The graphite dust. I guess let's drop these guys in. 2 stacks of coal coke should be fine. That'll grind away. Okay, that's done. We've now got 46. Put in 46 heavy-duty plates alongside compressed dash. And we should have plenty of heavy-duty plates now. And that'll bring it to tier 3. We are going to need 43 compressed carbon and 172 compressed mercury. We clearly don't have enough compressed carbon. Neither do we of the mercury, so we should keep that in mind. Whew, okay. Alright, so 3 times the mercury should be fine. And once those are done, I can get the recipe started. Roughly, I should say. Roughly. And we should be good to go by that point. Of course, it's going to take time to process all these materials, but by the time I am done, I should have a Tier 5 rocket ready and accounted for. Which means... well... yeah, it means I'll have a Tier 5 rocket unexpectedly quick for what I usually do. Although, going by time, I might be pushing it, but we'll have to see. Honestly, if we don't, well, if we do, then it's fine. I'm willing to push a little further just if we can make this happen. Okay. Alright, now that that's done, we put in the carbon, compressed, or the mercury, we take out the heavy carbon, or heavy duty plate, that is. And while we wait, actually, let's make some of the other materials that we need. We need oxygen vents, obviously. And we need steel. Ooh, right. That's the whole reason I went through that. We need filled fuel canisters of fuel. Okay, 2 fuel canisters. We want the fuel specifically. There we go. We have 2 fuel canisters. We need blue wool. Alright, 2 blue wool. Alright, that is the tin canister done. Button, we need the flint and steel. We need a redstone torch. Simple enough. Okay. Let's see, is the grinder still working? Yep. But that's fine, we can get 2 stacks at least out of the way. Okay, we'll let those power through. And while we wait, I think that's literally everything material-wise that we're going to need, except for the compressed palladium, which we're kind of already doing anyways. Well, we're doing the mercury, I should say. So we're getting the mercury done. We're getting the carbon done as well. All right, let's see. It's not completely done, but we can just throw them in there, because why not? And we'll just quickly just toss them, turn them, so we get them all cooking. Because steel. Alright, that's all the coke that we need for the steel, as is from here. Put that through the ringer, and there we go. And now we've got plenty of steel working. It'll give us a chance to compress some steel while we're at it. We'll get like, I don't know. We'll get 8, and we'll compress that puppy in. There we go. From there, we're left with compressed carbon, or tier 3 heavy-duty plates, compressed carbon, compressed mercury. It's a whole lot of hassle that we have to go through, but necessary. I'll put the teleporter away temporarily for now. Let's take out those real quick. Move that. Let the steel go through. then let the mercury go, and then we get the carbon going. Alright. Alright, that's 3 oxygen vents for the machine. Okay. Now we just need to get the carbon working, which it's pumping. It's gonna take time, of course, but that's par for the course when you're dealing with carbon and really just a whole bunch of stuff. I might have to go with 16 per, I'm thinking. At least recipe-wise. Or I could probably do 32, actually, now I think about it. I could do, like, 32, and then... yeah, I can make tier 4 from there. And then the Palladium, obviously, costly endeavor. But then again, this is tier 4, so we're reaching that point. We're reaching the point where we're basically nearing that point where we can just... where we can chill, to some extent. Okay, 32 heavy-duty plates. We'll take 32 compressed carbon and 64 compressed mercury, because that's 4. Yeah, we need like 114. And it'll slowly start pumping out. And it's actually doing it really quick, as far as I can tell. Alright. Steel's working overtime as per expected. How's the energy looking? It's not looking all that great. I'm hoping that the energy holds out. But it's not looking like it will for steel. But considering I'm not planning on sorting this anytime soon... oh dear. Well, there goes the power. There. Now it's down to 4, and we can just let that cook, just naturally, without wasting too much power. Okay. I think I can get away with 48, but I'm not entirely certain. Let's see. Let's see. We should be able to put the rest of compressed carbon away for now. Because we only need 45 tier for heavy-duty plates. And that's the 8 of them being used elsewhere, so... so ultimately we need 37, and we just need to keep 8 of these heavy-duty plates. That's all that's really come down to. Okay, so 37 of these plates. And we're going to need... well, how are we sure we need that? How many? We need 10... yeah, we obviously need 10. We need 11, 14, 18, 22, 26, 30, 32, 34. Yeah, we need 37. So we need 37 heavy-duty plates being upgraded. And we need to use 5 compressed palladium for each. Sorry, my throat seems to be a bit sore. Yeah. It's reaching that point where I'm probably going to have to end it, but we'll hold off. We'll hold off. We need 185, it seems. So I think that's roughly 3 stacks. As long as we get them working, it should be good. But that is basically it. Once we get these heavy-duty plates, we can make the Tier 5 rocket, and we should be good for next stream, honestly, because once we hit Saturn, we're going to be getting into a lot of base expansion, a lot of crops, and a lot of grinding. Because we're going to have to make a ton of machine frames just to get these farmers running. And I plan to use all of them in order to automate farming for the mod that we're going to be addressing. So that's probably going to be one of the more planned streams I'm going to be doing. So yeah. I guess you'll have that to look forward to once I'm finished with these heavy-duty plates and I have the rocket and all that jazz. But hey, that's par for the course with most of my streams, I find. Okay, almost there, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and finally 0. The rest we can put away. Because of this, we have 37 heavy-duty plates, and now we can quickly get to work on the machines. First, Tier 5 nose cone. Second, two Tier 5 boosters. Next, Tier 5 rocket fins, at least 4. There we go. Rocket engine. If I did make a flint steel, which I did, remove that unrepaired one, so we can get a proper one. And now we just need the Palladium plates. And we got 10 heavy-duty plates of Tier 5 quality. And now, because we have done all that, we have a Tier 5 rocket. We put the nose... Oh, hold on. Three chests, just to make sure we have the inventory space if we ever need it. Put in the... Oh, wrong rocket. Put in the nose cone. Put in the rocket. Tier 5 boosters. Tier 5 rocket fins. And finally, the plates for a Tier 5 rocket. Which will allow us to go to Saturn. And we should be able to get our armor now, because it should be fully charged, which I would imagine it would. There we go. And now we've got a Tier 5 spacesuit. Or a Tier 3 spacesuit, I should say. Not Tier 5. I'm not that good yet. Alright, but that's... Tier 3 radiation stopped, basically. We've got another rocket. We've managed to do a solar array. Despite how crude it is, it's not perfect, but it'll do the job. We'll have to upgrade it once we get more Litharite, you know, and all that other jazz, but that's not a concern right now. I mean, we made another portal, so that's another good thing that we got to look forward to. We'll probably have to figure out what we're going to do about portals when they don't connect, which is going to be annoying. But I can't really help not being connected to certain areas, so that's unfortunate, but that's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess. I'll have to figure out a more permanent solution, but I digress. I think I'm going to call it here, because we've basically gotten everything we wanted done, and I don't exactly want to go to Saturn just yet. I kind of want to take my time here and just take a moment to chill, but I digress. For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to hear more of my stuff. God, you know what? I might as well just do it slow. For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more of my stuff. I stream daily, so if you want to catch more of my streams, you can catch me down in the link below at 3 to 7 MST time. If you are, if you're from YouTube and you're coming in from Twitch, welcome. I appreciate you coming in, and if you want to support me, much like my Twitch subscribers, follows are always appreciated. For those of you on Twitch, follows are always appreciated. The more followers I have, the more content I can give you guys. If you see that bar down in the bottom right below, roughly around here, I'd say. If I can hit 50 there, I can give you guys more content, give you bits, that sort of thing, and you'll be supporting me even more, but I'm not trying to push for that, I just want follows, so if you're willing to support me, follows are always appreciated. If you want to catch my VODs, or my most recent VODs, you can check out my Twitch. If you want to see all my VODs, you can go to my YouTube channel. For those of you on Twitch, you can find that in the description below. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.